Well, Wednesday night, October 23rd, at 6 o'clock, my husband was coming home from the library, and he pulled into our driveway and started raising the garage door up when the sheriff car came flying up out of the blue and almost hit the car, but missed it by about a foot. And the guy said, "How you doing today?" or something. Robert said, "What are you doing? You almost hit the car." And the garage door's up, and so he calmly just pulled on in the garage. And next thing you know, boom, the guy is right here and beside the garage. And Roger proceeds to get out of the car, and the guy says, "Why don't you step outside?" And Roger says, "Oh, why don't you step outside? You don't have any right to be here. There's no business being here. I'm going to go upstairs. This is my house." And then he proceeded to calm, walk away. And so, Roger walks around, and when he got probably about here, and all of a sudden the guy just grabs him and throws him against all these boxes. These boxes here were stacked up in front of here, and knocked the thing askew and proceeded to mace him in the face. And then there was other tussle going on, and shoved this pin back by a couple of feet, and this is very heavy. And then three other guys showed up. So there was a total. Roger told me today, I talked with him a little while ago, that there was a total of 4 police vehicles that were lying in wait. Because they were right here and just instantaneously after the guy started up. And so there was 4 cops, if you want to call them that, and 4 police vehicles. And I'm not sure that anybody else besides one guy actually beat up on it. And so anyway, they hauled him off stuck him in the car, and threatened to break his arms. They said, "I'm going to break that," to his arms, and then break his arms, and then they drove off, and I evidently lowered the garage door and turned out the light. And so all this transpired between 6 and 6:30, and I was asleep upstairs. Another thing is, Roger said he could clearly hear one or more sheriff's deputies pounding on our front door, saying, "The wife," or "that woman," or something. They were trying to get me. They were trying to rouse me and get me to answer the door, because they were wanting to arrest me too. But I was sound asleep and I didn't hear it, thank goodness. And so that's what happened. Like I said, and then I woke up later at 11:30 and discovered him gone, and I discovered all this, and I thought he'd been accosted and kidnapped by maniacs, by criminals.